Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new, please don't hesitate to like and comment on this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell button so you can get all of my notifications. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. So for today's video, I am going to do a question tag, and it's going to consist of 21 questions that I found on the internet, and then also of one question that one of my Instagram followers gave to me. So let's get started. Also, if you see me looking down, it's because I have my notebook with all my questions and my notes. All right, so the first question is, how tall am I? So I am 5 feet and 1 inches. I am not tall at all, but I am also not short. It's funny because some of my friends like to joke around and call me, say I'm 4'11" or 4 feet and stuff like that. No, I am 5'1", get it right. Next question, do I prefer dogs or cats? I personally prefer dogs because cats, to me, are very evil, okay? Like, every time I've been around a cat, all they did was want to scratch the heck out of me and give me all these types of welts and stuff, and I just don't like that. And also, cats are to me, they're very high maintenance. Really, even though they're like chill, but dogs are so furry, it's so cute, and they don't like scratch you up, so I definitely prefer dogs. And going into the next question, do I have any pets? Yes, I do have a dog. His name is Gizmo. He is a Pomeranian. I've had him for about 10 years, I say, 10 years, yes. And I got him in Alabama. He was the runt of the pack or litter, whatever you want to call it. And my grandma saved him because he actually was supposed to die. So my grandma saved him and then gave him to me. I don't have him right now because in my apartment complex, they don't allow animals or pets or anything like that. So he is safely at home with my mother. I did have a pet before that. His name was Thor, and he was a boxer. I had him since he was a puppy until he was an adult, and unfortunately about 4 years ago he died. And me and my dad buried him in my dad's backyard. So I do miss him, but he's in a better place in doggy heaven. So who are my favorite YouTubers? So I currently have 3 favorite YouTubers, and they are Danielle Victor, Simply Nessa 15, and Loey Lane. I love Danny's videos because I knew of her from Bad Girls Club. I used to watch Bad Girls Club, and although I didn't like her on her season because I felt like she was a bully, I did watch her YouTube videos, and she is not what she was that many years ago. I think she's around 30 now, and she has a really fun personality. She's very funny, she's very sensitive, she's loving, caring, protective, all the things that I am, and I can relate to her a lot in that aspect. And I just love the way she tells stories. I love the fact that she does podcasts because that's something that I want to do. So she's really an inspiration to me. Simply Nessa 15, I discovered her about a year or 2 ago, and she posts videos, basically vlogs. She posts videos, sit-down videos, Q&As, videos giving advice, stuff like that. And I love that and my channel is basically based off of her channel. And she's just a good personality. She talks a lot. Well, she used to talk a lot of mess, but she always speaks her mind. And I love a person who does that because I always speak my mind too. And that's something that I think people should honestly do more instead of holding stuff in. Loey Lane is kind of a different type of channel that's not like Danny's and Simply Nessa's. Her channel is started off as beauty videos, and then she branched out and did paranormal videos. And I'm a person that I love the paranormal. I love everything about the paranormal. Will I go ghost hunting and go and, you know, do Ouija boards and try stuff? Probably not, because I'm not trying to invite anything into my space, but it's interesting to listen to her story and kind of see everything that she talks about. And she has a very interesting story, basically. So I'm gonna link those channels down in my description box, so go check it out, and I hope you like it. Am I single or am I taken? I think about that one. No, I'm just kidding. So I am taken. I am with someone from my university. We were in the same major, same classes, and we both graduated this month. We have kind of the same career, but his career is more focused on sports, while mine is focused on like news or entertainment. So we've been dating since February, so we're kind of trying to figure out how that's gonna work when we move to different places. But if I could be doing it with anyone, figuring stuff out, it would be him, definitely. Do I have any siblings? I do not have any siblings. I am an only child. I was spoiled growing up. However, I was spoiled, but I was also humble. I didn't flex on anyone or say, oh, I'm better than you because I got this or anything like that. Like, that's something I really despise in people and that I don't like. Is it lonely being an only child? Definitely. It's definitely very lonely. I definitely wish I had a twin. That's one thing I wanted, was a twin or a big brother, but my parents were one and done with me. So I actually do like having my alone time though, because I feel like if I wasn't the only child, I probably wouldn't have gotten all the things that I got, and no, we can't do that. I need everything, all of it. Favorite movie genre. So this is gonna be going back to how I said I love the paranormal. My favorite movie genre is horror. I love horror movies, everything about them, whether it's a paranormal horror movie or a killer horror movie or anything like that. I definitely prefer paranormal horror movies because I'm so interested in the paranormal. I believe in, just like I believe in God and angels, I believe in the devil and demons. And I also believe, I am a Christian, so I also believe that we go on to heaven and that we live, as a higher being, and that I feel like some people don't, some people don't move on. So I feel people are still on our plane, or they're still on our earth, but on a different plane, and we just can't see them. I actually have a friend that can see spirits, which is scary and cool at the same time. But again, I love it. I love horror, even though I'll watch a horror movie by myself, but I won't watch it in the dark because then I won't go to sleep. But it's like I'm scared, but I'm not. So yeah, like horror is all I watch, honestly. What are my pet peeves? So I have a few pet peeves that just irk me so much, guys. Like I don't like it. So my pet peeves are laziness, negativity, and asking too many questions. What's funny is that I could be a lazy person sometimes, but I don't like laziness to the point where it's like, okay, like you need to get up and do something. Like you've just been laying there all day. You've been relaxing a little bit too much. You need to get on with it and get on with, your life. Like, come on. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my lighting has changed because my ring light is dying, but it's still good lighting. That's why I am in here in my kitchen, so I can get this little light that's coming down right here. What is my personality type? So when you first get to know me, I am a very shy person. I do struggle with talking to people first. But once I do start talking to you and I get comfortable with you, I'm very talkative, I'm very fun, I'm very goofy, and yeah, you just have to give me time and let me kind of break out of my shell. What are my favorite music genres? So my favorite music genres are hip hop, R&B, and pop. Tea or coffee? I drink both, but I prefer tea, and I prefer sweet tea. I love sweet tea. You can ask any of my friends, boyfriend, family. I love me some sweet tea. Did I ever play any sports? So when I was younger, I did play soccer and t-ball, and I also did karate. And another fun fact I'm gonna throw in is that I am a first degree black belt in karate, so don't try me because I'll whoop your behind. What other languages do you speak besides English? I took Spanish in high school for 4 years up to the advanced level, so I do know certain phrases and words and ideas in Spanish. So I would say I have a classroom proficiency. I can speak it in the classroom. At my job that I did get laid off from, we did have a lot of Spanish speakers come into the job, so if none of the native Spanish speakers were there, I would be the one who would be translating and communicating with them. Number 13, my most memorable vacation memory. So me and my best friend, who's also named Sierra, we went to the Bahamas for my 20th birthday, and basically in the Bahamas, you know, in the US you can't drink when you're 20, but in the Bahamas, you can drink when you're 18. So I just got so drunk, like so drunk, y'all. We were supposed to go, there was like a party on the boat, and I got so drunk that I like honestly blacked out. So we went to Senor Frogs, and the guy, I don't know if he liked me or whatever, but he liked me and my friend, and so he gave us free drinks and free shots. So I was just drunk, blackout drunk. I honestly don't even know how I got back on the boat, but thanks to my friend, I love her so much because she took care of me, honestly, on that trip, because it was just me and her. So yeah, I blacked out, and she went to the party, and I was in the bed, sleeping like a baby. But that's my favorite vacation memory. Number 14, do I have any bad habits? One of my bad habits is smacking. So when I eat, I always, sometimes I've gotten better with it, but I do sometimes. And honestly, that's because when I got braces, it was very hard to chew food. And you know, when you have braces, you're not supposed to eat certain foods. I was still eating them because I'm a badass. So I was snacking on that food with my braces, and now that I don't have them anymore, I just developed that bad habit. And like my boyfriend has been on me about that. He's been like, you gotta stop smacking, stop smacking, stop smacking. And I'm just like, I'm trying. But yeah, that's my one and probably only bad habit. What social media am I addicted to? So I am addicted to Twitter. Yes, I'm addicted to Twitter. That's the first thing I get on when I wake up. Well, usually I check my emails, then I go on Twitter. I love going on Twitter because people are so funny. I love seeing people act dumb on Twitter. It's very entertaining. Like Black UCF is what we call it. It's the Black students of the University of Central Florida. They get into arguments all the time with each other, and it's hilarious. It's like, you know how you're one of those people that you're not in the drama, but you love the drama? That's me. And again, it's just absolutely hilarious to me. Who is my role model? So the women in my family are my role models. My mother, my grandmother, and my auntie. They are strong, they're very independent, and everything that they got, they didn't need anybody to help them. Not even, like my mom and my auntie didn't even need my grandma. They got it on their own, and same as my grandma. She was in the military, and she worked her way up and retired and worked after that, and she's still trekking along, and I admire them so, so, so much. And they honestly have shaped me into the woman that I am today. What countries do I want to travel to? So I want to travel to Bali, Japan, and Canada. How was it moving from home? So when I moved out of my house to come to Orlando, I honestly was so excited. My hometown is not the place you want to be in if you're trying to have a career and have kids, because it's just getting so run down, and it's so sad because I've been there all my life, and I don't even want to go back after my lease ends here, because I unfortunately have to, and I don't want to go back, y'all. Like, it's not the city to be in. There's nothing to do anymore, because the teenagers there who have been involved in bad things have just run it down. They've taken away a lot of stuff. Somewhere I don't want to be. So I loved it when I moved here. I love Orlando. I love the nightlife here. I love the energy. I love the weather. I love everything about it. One thing that I wish people knew about me. So I wish people knew how nice I was. I unfortunately give off the RBF face, the resting BITCH face, and I don't do it on purpose, y'all. I don't know, that's just my face. Like, it's weird for me to just walk down the street smiling. Like, that's weird to me, so why would I do that? But yeah, I just wish people knew how nice I was, how caring and fun I was, and I feel like honestly I'd have more friends if people know. So, but now you know. So, you know, message me, comment, DM me, anything. I will respond. I'm nice as heck. I need new friends. I'm always looking for new friends, looking for new connections, anything. So just let me know. All right, and then the last and final question is from Instagram, and the girl asked me if I had any insecurities. I do have insecurities, and that my insecurities are my body. Pretty much I've been struggling with my body image for my entire life. I don't know, people tell me I look fine, but then when I look in the mirror, it's like, I don't know about that. Body dysmorphia is something that I definitely think affects me. I obviously didn't go to the doctor for it or anything, but I think it definitely explains how I'm feeling. Like, when I look at myself, I don't see myself how other people see me. And sometimes when I take pictures, it's like, oh my gosh, who is that? But then when I look at other pictures, I'm like, oh wow, I don't even look like that bad. And it's crazy. I'll insert a picture here of what I used to look like 2 years ago. And at that time, I thought I was fat. And that's crazy, because I really wasn't. Like, I'm obviously bigger than I am now, but I'm not, you know, very big or anything. Well, that concludes my get to know me tag. So I hope you guys got to know me a little better, and you have a better idea of who I am and what I am about. Thank you for watching this video, and please go watch my other video. Again, I'll have it linked right here. And don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Thanks guys, have a great day.